Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm going to be doing a good old haul. Everyone loves a haul. So before we get into that, you may notice my background looks a little bit different. So I got a bedroom set actually. I know that's very weird to like get excited and happy about. But honestly, I never had like a whole like matching bedroom set, and it's so nice to have one now because it's just like symmetrical and perfect. So yeah, I got that. It's like this gray. It looks black on screen, but it's not black. I would never buy any black furniture. It's like dark graphite, like gray. So I guess it's kind of close to black, but not. And yeah, it's really cute and it all matches. And I have two matching nightstands, which I've never had. Funny, if you notice in my old videos, that nightstand over on this side towards the window, well, you can't see the window, but, it was actually an old stool that I ripped, like, the seat part off of and put a mirror on top because I had to get crafty. And the other one, I mean, it was a decent nightstand, but it had just been repainted over so many times. So that happened, and my mattress, or my bed, was just the box spring and the mattress just sitting on the floor. So, and I had like a headboard that I DIY'd, like it was just poster boards like put together. Anyway, I got a bedroom set, so there's my little preface about that. Also, if you would never guess it, my parents are, or my mom and my grandma are watching The Bachelorette or something of that sort on TV. So if you hear my grandma's obnoxious laugh or like oh, like blah 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 in the middle of the video, that's why. I'm probably going to put on some background music to help that not happen. But yeah, we're going to do a haul today. I have a decent amount of items, so I'm just going to be going through them and talking about them. Another preface, this is my third one, but I look like a roasted what did I say in my last video? A roasted bell pepper on crack. That's what I look like tonight. Every time I try to do something that I need to be on camera or video for, I look like this beautiful red color, like, but this has happened my whole life. Like, anytime I have to present anything at school, or, it's just like, it plagues my entire life, and now it's coming to my YouTube channel, so, welcome to my beautiful red bell pepper face. So, without any further ado, we're going to get into the haul. So, probably the most exciting thing out of all of this is, I got the Texas candle here. So here's what it looks like. Basically, if you hadn't heard, this is a line of candles that came out exclusive to, oh, that did not work. Exclusively to certain states. So the only states that have got these candles are Texas, New York, Ohio, and California. So starting off with the northern states, New York is the Big Apple, so which I'm guessing is an apple scent. Probably farm stand apple or something of the sort. Yeah, so then next is Ohio. It's called the Buckeye State. So I've heard mixed reports. So some people say it's straight up chocolate pistachio, you know, last fall, this. And some people say it's hot cocoa and cream, which is too far away to reach. But some people say it's a mix of those two. We don't really know. The notes suggest more towards chocolate pistachio, but there's more reports saying that it's actually just hot cocoa and cream. So that's the Ohio candle, and Texas here, I'll talk about this one in a minute. And California is called the Golden State. It's really pretty. I want the California one really bad. It's a repackage of Suntan, which was out last summer in that, like, weird, not like ribbed glass, but it kind of had the circles around it. I don't know. Hard to explain, but those are the state candles. So basically, they're exclusive to the White Barns in that state. So only the White Barns have it, not the Bath and Body Works. And not every state has a candle, only those 4 states. So getting into the Texas candle, by the way, the person that sent me this candle was at Bath & Body Works Mama on Instagram. She is my candle mom, OMG, like, she needs to be here right now so we can do the heart. But, yeah, she's honestly my fave. So sweet, we talk, like, every day, and, yeah. So, she messaged me, and she was like, hey, I obviously live in Texas, so would you want to buy a Texas candle from me? So I was like, heck yeah, sure. So here it is. I got it in a few days after I bought it. I bought it on Mercari, so here it is. The notes are, I can't really flip it over. I'll get into that later. Everything's bigger and bolder. This is like so cool because they did the throwback, like, obnoxious, like, voluptuous like description. So it says everything's bigger and bolder in the Lone Star State, like this irresistible blend of rustling thyme, aromatic cedar, and a dash of spicy pepper. So the reason why I can't flip it over is because when I got it in the mail, unfortunately, it was sort of like loose from the glass, like the wax would slide out from the glass. Sometimes that happens during the cold months of winter. There's nothing you can really do about it except just deal with it. So what I did, and there's also kind of like residual wax in the glass, so I took the whole wax out of the candle, just wiped it out, and now it looks good as new. There's just a few like little spots in there, but you can not even see them at all, like maybe there or something. I don't know, it looks pretty much perfect, you know, very few little issues with it. But when you kind of shake it, you can feel like a give to it. But yeah, you know, like the wicks look perfect and everything. So yeah, let's get into the scent. So when I smell this, the first scent that comes to mind most prominently is tobacco flower from, it's out now, in stores and online. It came out like right after 850 Candle Day in December as like a sort of spring preview candle. So that's the first scent that I get from this. And then after that, I get like indigo sky mixed in there. So I have indigo sky over there. So yeah, I would say that the blend is pretty much 60-40 or 70-30. Tobacco flower being the most prominent scent. So I think it's just pretty much a mix of those two. Some people say it's Tailgate, the scent from fall 2013 and 14. If you remember that one, which most people are probably newer to the community, so if you remember that one, it's pretty much, I guess, a repackage of that. I mean, that's what people are saying. But I get tobacco flower and indigo sky. But more so that tobacco flower scent. But I'll like actually describe the scent now. So you get like a very, oh god, the camera just shook. Very musky, gosh, it's hard to explain. It's very like conceptual, like sky, a walk through the blah scent. So basically, like a very musky, god, I suck at describing it. It's definitely a cologne scent. I mean, no doubt about that. Like a very spicy, peppery, God, I suck at this. Let's read the notes on Indigo Sky because I just can't. Like, I'm sucking at describing it. Fresh bergamot, soft neroli petals, airy musk, and white cedarwood. So, yeah, I mean, it's weird to say, but I almost get a weird, like, floral from this going on. Maybe it's where it's tobacco flower. Indigo Sky has some floral in it. Yeah, like a weird floral musky cologne scent, if that makes any sense. So almost maybe powdery too. So that's the best I can describe Texas the candle to be like. So moving on, she also sent me some other goodies. So she used the free item coupon with $10 purchase up to $12 or $14.50 value. So I got Wild Sage and Aloe, the little mason jar candle, which is so cute. I love this like frosted mint green glass. Oh my gosh. I really wanted this scent, but I never got it in 3 wicks. So I love that the little sounds. It brings me back to like fall when I first started buying Bath & Body Works candles. Like I think I had a Twisted Peppermint in 2013 or somewhere around there. But yeah. This is such a cool scent. Like it almost evokes like, there I go with the bottom of the candles. Like remember they used to say, blah blah blah, treat that it truly evokes a scent of or whatever. But it really makes you feel like quenched. Like it's very like liquidy and stuff like that. Okay, that was very weird to say, but I get like a almost spicy. I guess that's the sage where it's coming through. Like sweet, almost fruity, but not scent. Oh god, my scent skills are not on point tonight. Yeah, it's just so weird to explain. Like it's so just like I can't. The notes are refreshing aloe water, agave nectar, desert sage, and black oak. So I highly doubt that anyone has smelled almost anything on that list of notes. So here this candle is. I suck at describing scents, I know. And the next thing that I got in the mail, yeah, this was pretty much almost all in the mail. So that would be the Happy Easter candle. I ordered this on Mercari when I got my refund from the last candle that I bought. You can watch my storytime video about that one. So, Happy Easter, cotton candy marshmallow here. Tri-layered glass, I always say tri-layered glass, it's tri-layered wax. It goes from green to blue to yellow, if I can get that one out. The description is, because that was back in the good old days, Happy Easter, celebrate spring with a sweet blend of sparkling cotton candy, raspberries, and fresh sugared cream. So, smelling this one, pretty much dead on the strawberry sorbet candle. If you haven't ever had strawberry sorbet, it was originally released as Strawberry Picnic in summer 2013 with the Lakeside collection, returned back as Strawberry Sorbet in Sweet Shop line 2014. And what else has it came back as? Pretty much just this, but some people say it's very similar to saltwater taffy and something else, but those are what I can remember off the top of my head. Basically, just a cotton candy, which is like a fruity berry scent with like cream. So the way how this differentiates from strawberries and cream, or strawberry sorbet, sorry, is it's like it's just that scent with more of the marshmallow cream note, basically. So that is Happy Easter right there. I'm very happy with this candle. And that seller was also so sweet and sent me an I Donut Care pocket bag, which I'm going to use right now live on camera. This is like so similar to the cinnamon sugar donut candle. Here's a close-up on the packaging. A little bit more. Yeah, dead on cinnamon sugar donut, cinnamon spice vanilla. So good, like amazing. Someone at school let me use that in a hand sanitizer back in December, which it was obviously too late to get that scent in a pocket bag because they quit doing that by then. That scent normally comes back in a pocket bag basically every summer, spring. But the next thing that I have is a random Mercari purchase. So I got this for $5 and free shipping. It's a travel size Tahiti Island Dream. I have the travel lotion in Tahiti Island Dream, so I have like almost a set here if I get the shower gel. But yeah, so love me some Tahiti Island Dream. This was super cheap on Mercari. So picked that up, and ooh, this is gonna be a long video, but whatever. So I went to the mall this weekend, and it wasn't the mall. I just went to like the little outlet, or not outlet. I don't know how to explain it. Like an outdoor mall, you know what I mean? Like there's like, it's physically like outdoors. You have to walk in the stores, like walk around. So I wanted to do a price adjustment with my candles. Since last weekend I bought I think I got strawberry mimosa here, honey and tangerine, sugared lemon zest, and mineral springs. So I got 4 candles while they were $15. So basically this weekend, or this past weekend when I went to the mall, which is last weekend when you're probably seeing this video, so the candles that weekend were $10 off. So I paid $15 for the candles last weekend, so I was like, you know what? Everyone makes it seem so simple and easy online. I'm just gonna pop in, do a price adjustment, get the credit back, and buy some stuff. So I went into the store, I had my receipt, and I went to the register, and the girl was like, do you have the candles with you? And I was like, no, I didn't think that we needed that we needed the candles to do the price adjustment. And she also said that she had never done a price adjustment, so I was like, oh god, like why did this happen to me? So she kind of didn't say that I needed the candles, but insinuated that it would be easier if I had the candles with me, which I was like, that's not policy, but like whatever. So then I handed her my receipt, and I was like, there you go. So I don't know, like I was just like, can I do a price adjustment? It was really like, I'm very awkward in public, I feel like, but I don't know, I probably wasn't that awkward. I'm just making this up in my head, but she started like typing in the things on the register and like doing it, and it came up that I was getting $2 and something back, but it was like, it was taking the 20% coupon that I used off of my return value or whatever. So, long story short, she had to get on her little microphone. She was like, hey, yo, like, come up here. And she had to, like, call up the manager. And the manager came back there. I felt like I was causing a scene. And the manager, who I know, the manager, I'm pretty sure it's a manager. I hope. She was like, she did it all up and fixed it up. But basically, if you don't know, price adjustments are supposed to be done, like, you take the value of what you, like, you take the value that it's selling for, like it would be either 15 or 12.50, and then you times that by your coupon value. So 15 times 0.80, because 100 minus 20% is 80%. That's $12. So I paid $12 for the candles last weekend, but $12.50 this weekend times 0.80 is $10. So that's, I bought 3 of the 22.50 candles. That's $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 back, and the one candle I got Mineral Springs last weekend. It's $24.50 on the sticker price there, if we can get that, but $24.50, and so I was like, alrighty. So it's gonna be 6 something, because $14.50 is just 50 cents less than it was last weekend. So the way that the manager told her to do it was, like, return everything. So, like, where I had my receipt, she returned everything, and physically, like, gave me back my, what was it, $50.88 that I paid for the 4 candles. So she gave me back that, and I had the $50.88 in my hand, like, it was sitting there, and I was like, so, like, I don't know, that's just a weird process to do it, in my opinion. Like, God, if I was an awful person and I came back in there, I could have just ran off with that $50, you know what I'm saying? But, that's how she did it, and then she rang up all of the candles again as the $12.50 sale price. So then I gave her the $50 back, and she gave me 6 something back. So that's how my price adjustment went. I don't know if that's the correct way. I don't think it is the correct way. I mean, I got my $6.50 or whatever it was. I'm not really complaining, but I don't know. It just seems like there should be a simpler way, like price adjustment, scan the receipt, like, here's your money back. I don't know. I mean, it was fine. It just took a long time, but I had some time to shop. So I did that, and with that money, I had like 6 something, and I don't know, it was 6 or just at $6 or something. So I was like, ugh. I did want to save my $6 Fine Fragrance Mist coupon that I got in the mailer, but I ended up using that coupon and using the 20% off on top of it, just to get a Wild Berry and Chamomile Fine Fragrance Mist. So I used 2 of my coupons on this one item, which I felt stupid for. Like, I wish I could have had a few extra dollars and just paid the $7 that it was on sale for. Ugh, anyway, this scent is amazing. Oh my god. Like, I went in with the intention of getting almond and vanilla, but walked out with wild berry and chamomile. So I used my coupon for this, and I need to spray it on something. Like, let me just spray it in the air here. It's like a super nice, like, juicy berry scent with some sort of creamy aspect to it. I'm guessing that's the chamomile in it. But yeah, I love this scent, and I can't wait to get some lotion and stuff in it. So that's pretty much the only scent I liked out of the Essentials line. I didn't like almond vanilla at all. I thought I was going to love it. I thought it was going to be my BFF. But, you know, I just didn't care for it. I smelled some of the new candles that I didn't get to smell last time because I was in a rush last time, that I was in the store. But if you go to my Instagram, shameless self-promo, honestly, at CandleConnoisseur, same as my YouTube, you'll find my thoughts on those candles. So I did some, like, collage pictures, and then in description I talked about what I got from that candle. So if I talked about that, this video would be way too long. But yeah, I have one more group of items to talk about. Also, with my wild berry and chamomile transaction, I used the free travel size item coupon, and stupid me, I got French lavender and honey, and I got it home and I smelled it and I was like, this is awful. It smelled like a grandma, but it also really reminded me of that EOS lotion, like the pink one. that you get at like Walmart. I bought that one time and I smelled it and it was disgusting. That's exactly what it smelled like to me. So, off of that transaction, same person who sent me the Texas candle and my good old Wild Station Aloe, love her at Bath & Body Works Mama, again on Instagram. Totally follow her, she's so sweet. She sent me some wax melts. So I mentioned to her that I had never tried the vanilla bean candle from Bath & Body Works. So she was so sweet and sent me the wax melt of it. So when you smell vanilla bean, ugh, if I can get it open. These are so hard to open. Okay. This is so good. I have a mini candle called Spooky Vanilla or something from Halloween. I got it with a free mini candle coupon. But this is basically like, God, a very nice vanilla scent. I realize I don't have too many plain old vanilla scents, but so good. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. Just a very nice vanilla scent. So that's vanilla bean right there. I definitely need. Oh my God, have you all seen that new, the vanilla bean candle for spring 2016? Like it just has like a very like white opaque, like you cannot see through it, shiny white glass. It's to die for. She also sent me a eucalyptus mint and rain wax melt, which I have never had this scent before. When you smell it, I've used 1 cube of it already. Oh God, this is a good one. It reminds me of Rainy Spring Day from Better Homes and Gardens in the wax melt, if you ever use that one. But eucalyptus mint and rain, basically, I'm getting a mint, a very, like, it's the eucalyptus mint scent, obviously, mixed with like almost like a floral aspect to it that, like, maybe gardenia or something, I don't know. It definitely lightens the scent up and makes it a whole lot better. So she also sent me 2 of the cotton candy Yankee Candle wax melts. My second item from Yankee Candle ever. But yeah, I can't really smell these. I melted 1 of them. And to be honest, it was very weird melting. It was very strong, but it was very weird. I almost got like it's true to cotton candy, which honestly, if you ask me, if you're going to do a cotton candy scent, you can't actually make it smell like cotton candy because cotton candy smells like air. And like, just it has a weird thing to it, but to be very frank with you, this brought me back to story time. Okay, so this brought me back to when I was in elementary school, and they used to bring this like trailer thing that looked like a house on wheels to school, and they used to make you go in there and like get in the room, the back room, and then they would like pull a fire alarm, and then they would be like, get out, oh my God. And they'd use one of those like smoke machines that they would use on like the stage of a concert. That's kind of what it smelled like to me, and it also kind of smells like vape. Don't ask me how I know what vape smells like, because I go to school in a beautiful rural town where everyone thinks it's the coolest thing on earth to vape. So, yeah, I've walked in the bathroom before, and people have been vaping in there, so that's what it smells like to me, like fake, like smoke. I feel kind of bad because she sent me these and I don't like them, but it kind of smells better on cold, like through here. That, like, smoke aspect of it doesn't really come out, but there's my little spiel on cotton candy, so there's that. It's nice on cold, though. And the last thing she sent me is this. It's Better Homes and Gardens Hawaiian Pineapple Cilantro, so I was so happy when she sent me this, because I don't have any pineapple scents, really. So, well, except Pineapple Lily. This is super good, too. So it's, like, basically like a pineapple water scent. The best way I can describe it is, like, when you open up a can of, like, pineapples, like, the kind in a can, and you, like, smell the juice. That's what it is. Like, it's a really sweet, juicy pineapple scent. It's, like, a spicy aspect due to the cilantro note being in there. So, it's super nice. I love this scent. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have to talk about for this video. Thank you all for putting up with my ugliness, like, red explosion fire face. But yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to talk about in this video. By the way, something else I need to talk about in this video, I end all my videos with, okay, that's pretty much everything I need to talk about, bye. But something else I want to talk about, I feel so, like, I feel personal, like, sorrow when I don't film videos in a while. So basically my filming schedule is I always, like, there's one night in a week and I just like sit down and I film like so many videos or one very long video like I'm doing tonight. But then I don't upload through the whole week and it like kills me and it makes me feel awful. So yeah, I think, what is it, 6 days I went without filming. Um but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. There I go again. There's my typical closing. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Bye.